I get Charlotte? I've always loved pugs. Pugs are my favorite dog. My mom told me this amazing story when I was 3 years old. Our next door neighbors were these crazy German people, and they had 2 fat fawn pugs. And I'd spend hours of the day just going snorting with them through the fence. And I feel like ever since that day, I always wanted to get a pug. Why Charlotte? It's actually a very interesting story. So I actually adopted Charlotte from a crazy lady named Renee off Craigslist. The first day I went to go meet Charlotte, she ran up to me from afar. She was dirty. They told me it was the first time she'd been out in like 3 days. She hadn't been taken to a vet. She had infections. She was just a total, the poor thing's a total nightmare. And when I saw her and she came up to me, she peed all over me. She claimed me. Isn't that right? You claimed me, huh? And I just knew from that minute, I was like, I have to save this dog. Like I have to be the mom to this dog.
Yeah, you're the pug baby.
Oh, you're so smug.
A few years ago, my husband and I decided that we wanted to add an addition to our family. So we went to Rumford Pet Center and found this really ugly puppy and realized it was really expensive and possibly from a puppy mill. So we went online and we looked and we found Brutus, who was another ugly puppy. And we decided that he was the dog for us. And we got him after he was 8 weeks old.
Charlotte, what are you looking at?
Charlotte is not a dog. Charlotte is a small baby.
You're the baby. You are the baby.
She is a human. I anthropomorphize the living crap out of her. So this is one of her sweaters. She has about 10 sweaters and 5 dresses. My emotional connection to her is probably that a mother feels for their own baby. Like I constantly tell Charlotte, if anything happens to you, I'm gonna kill you, because nothing's allowed to happen to you. My love for her is like, I can't even verbalize it. I just want to squeeze you, because I love you so much.
Brutus and I have a really close relationship. I would say that he and I are able to read each other really well. Because he knows when I'm not feeling well. I can kind of sense when he's not feeling well. And we have a way of communicating with each other. I can tell when he needs to go outside, or if he's hungry, if he's feeling bored. So I would say that our connection is very strong. I would say that Brutus and I have a strong relationship than Brutus does with my husband. And that's probably from all the time that we've spent together, training and working together. One of the reasons why Brutus was trained to be a certified therapy dog is because back when we had gotten him as a puppy, I had a lot of social anxiety. I didn't like going into groups of people. I didn't like going to parties. I didn't like having to be forced to talk to people I didn't know. So what I did is I learned that if I had Brutus, people would take the focus off me and pay more attention to Brutus. And so I decided that he would go and get certified so that he could come to work with me and into public with me. And then through that, I noticed that he works really well with other people, and people are more able to talk when they're talking to a dog. Kids are more willing to go to therapy if there's a dog there that knows that it's going to be happy every time that they come there. And he loves to cuddle, and he's a good listener. It's just nice to be able to give unconditional love to something that will give it back.
If anything happened to Charlotte, if she died, I would be devastated. There's plenty of times where I've thought about that very late at night, and I've just cried. And I'll hold her close to me, and I really don't know what I would do without her. I don't think I could get another dog. I really don't think I could. Just because my love and my bond with her is so strong, it would really feel like probably losing a child. She brings so much energy and life into my life. I just feel like my life would become very dark, very silent, and I'd be very lost without her.
Yeah? Is that making you upset too?
Yeah? Well, you're just gonna bark at another. It's a leaf, Charlotte. That's a leaf.
The day that my husband and I never want to talk about is the day that Brutus will pass on. Brutus and I have such a loving, caring relationship that it tears me apart to think that there's going to be someday that he's not going to be with us. And I know that it's going to leave a huge hole in our family, in my heart, the day that he's going to end up passing. And I'm hoping that's about 50 years from now. For your 18-hour nap, so you can go home and play.